The Strand Aspect Weavewalk has some surprising interactions with the exotic boot's Rain of Fire. These state that when activating an air dodge, all weapons are reloaded, and on its release were only used alongside Icarus Dash, but the Weavewalk is also activated while airborne and fits the criteria of an air dodge, so when entering the Weavewalk, all weapons, including those stowed, will be reloaded. Rain of Fire's second effect will also allow us to become Radiant, a Solar 3.0 verb while on Strand, with any fusion or linear fusion final blow, and this pairing lends itself really well to high DPS setups, as Broodweaver is at base a very strong damage option with its Super Needle Storm and quick access to Unravel with a powered melee. Here's some practical applications for this effect. If you're the Gjallarhorn user, this exotic pairing will allow you to still output some fantastic DPS. Drop a galley shot, fire your super, then alternate between further galley shots and your other weapons. I use 2 grenade launchers here, but other options like double slug or pellet shotguns, or just a fusion rifle also work. Remember that with each Weavewalk cast all weapons are reloaded, so do take advantage of this by utilising all weapons. I also tried this out with a more standard bait and switch DPS rotation against Big Greg. Apologies for this one being a bit scuffed. It was early morning, so had no one available to either well, tractor or even a Gjallarhorn, but was still able to hit for almost 2 million damage solo, putting it as a very viable option. With all the available buffs, this will be both easier and much harder hitting. Another thing to note is some threadlings are generated while in Weavewalk. These add additional damage, and since we are not using Thread of Ascent and Grapple to reload, threadling grenades and Thread of Evolution can be used instead. And outside of strict DPS options, you will get the most out of this interaction utilising fusion rifles to give us Radiant, alongside a few burst damage options. In this gameplay clip, I was able to activate Radiant using fusion rifles. Do note that the Vex Mythoclast will also count for this, and then get higher damage heavy weapon shots as a result, and also using Weavewalk to generate threadlings whilst also keeping safe with its pseudo invisibility effect. I could see this interaction being used a lot as Strand warlocks don't really have much dedicated exotics, maybe outside of the swarmers, but these often don't do enough to warrant their exotic slot. Thank you for watching.